Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to It Moves, but you know what? Let's get right into it. Hi! Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching the film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something I truly feared. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. Okay, this is me. Who am I? Oh, it's a wolf. Mr. Teddy. Full of toys. Poster from a movie I got from my brother. I'll tell you, that's not what I clicked on. I clicked on the chair. Bunk bed, I sleep on top. Shit, bro, this game's loud as shit. Can I prove that what happened to me was objectively real? But I could swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been quelled. Will relate it to you now as best as I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest, bet. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. This is my father. Okay. I can't remember exactly when it started. Apprehension towards falling asleep. Fuck, this game got me tired now. Seemed to correspond with me being moved into a room of my own. This is my mother. Okay. I was 8 years old at the time. Until then, I had to share the room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a 5-year-old. Senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given a room at the back of the house. My brother was given a new bed. I was stuck given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited. Thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Okay. It's a lot stupid, bro. Well, there. Ah, it's Mama. Right, it's bedtime. What the fuck? I just got here. Already. Adults need their sleep. You see, you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Brooks tired? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Chapter 1 Cave. But why am I holding WASD? Am I able to move with that? What the shit? Okay. Oh. cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, sure, go down. What's this? What's that? A purple mushroom, definitely poisonous. I want to eat it though. Fuck's that sound? Or like it's seeping out from the mushroom hat. Ooh. Oh god. Hey, nice, we got it. I was just randomly guessing. Fuck nah, man, get the fuck out of here. Maybe I should be going the other way. What the fuck was that, dude? Ooh! Okay. I had a bad dream. Man. Boy! I'm gonna see what happens if I go to the bed. I man, sleep. Okay. I had a bad dream. What's wrong? I had a bad dream. That's too bad. I'll be up in a minute so we can eat breakfast together. Yo, bet. Alright, hurry up. Change your clothes, I'll be right out. Okay, bet. Let's go. Cha cha cha, cha 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 cha. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details, but one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, somehow felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Okay. Bedtime, baby. Ah! You guys didn't know I was tossing and turning labyrinth. Brr. Oh. Now that I push the frowny faces? Oh, hold up. Okay, now do I go up here and push this one? Aha! Whoa. Oh, what the shit? Oh, God. So what do you collect? What do we do? Oh. So I guess we keep collecting those things? Jesus Christ, bro. Why they gotta fucking throw the damn shadow creatures at me? Oh, there's a face on my screen that's getting a lot more visible. Where you at, big homie? Where you at? Now is it down here? No, it's not down here at all. What the fuck was that sound, bro? Is it me or is the labyrinth changing? Ah, shit. Ew, I don't like that sound. When you awake from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. Okay. I wanted to see if I was actually capturing the game. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from the outside to outline the room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind, almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both darkness and silence. The second turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. I was at bed sheets rustling in the dark, and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all the too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door was shut, had been as I fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me. The cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned my face to the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from the underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet, trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if altered to, disgrunted by the presence, disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart racing as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house. I began to breathe, a sign of relief that my parents were coming to save me. The bunk bed started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me crashing around, tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing at the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into darkness. So I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The way seemed like an eternity. Oh, now you come. Now you come. What's wrong? Did you have a pet? Yeah, I don't know what was with me, bro. I was fucking into that story, bro. I was like locked in. I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear followed by relief. Well, it was a random ass yawn. Streamed down my face. Yet through all the horror and relief, I did not tell my mother why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in the bunk would return even if I so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen malice remained close to listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in a suffocating room. It was a Saturday. I played outside quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have. Ah, my eye. We were happy to have a long, sloping garden in the back. We played there often. As much as it was overgrown, we could hide in the bushes, climb the huge sycamore tree, which towered above all else. You can easily imagine ourselves in the throes of the grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to the small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and unconscious. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into the strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside the lush green surrounding our garden filled smiling faces of my friends. Inside the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room, night, I said nothing. But what up? I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Fuck. Factorized. Let's go. Huge skull. Oh. Oh, his eyes are glowing now. Uh-oh. 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 Keep going, right? That I could do that. Oh shit, that shit blinking now. Ah! Oh no. Bro, I've heard that background noise before. There's some kind of altar. Okay, something happened. No, what the fuck was that? Did I do this? No. If you guys were a fan of the old RPG Maker games and Five Nights at Freddy's, you guys probably watched Five Nights at Fuckboys. It's like a RPG Maker game. It's actually really good. It's like a turn-based. But that background, that right there, that was in that game, and that's what I remember it from. God damn. What's with all the fucking little blocky things? There's some kind of machine. Kind of machine. Yeah, let's go down some more. Some kind of altar. Okay, let's go down here. Looks like something new. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hell no, bro. So there was also some things over here I couldn't get to, right? So let's go try it over here. Nope, still can't get there. Still can't get there. What about down here? Nope. Okay, so we gotta go right again. Boo. It's this way. Bro, I swear to God, I saw something. Oh. Oh. That ain't good. Oh yeah, we can go over here now. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now we can go up here. Do not fuck with me, game. Don't fuck with me. Bro, I keep swearing I see things moving in the corner of my eye in this game. I don't know if I want to know what that was, but I'm going to the middle. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna take a little sip again because I feel like I'm gonna read an essay. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of air, as if something had displaced it. So I heard the first casual twist of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat, at the realization that something was once again at the bottom of the bunk. That word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching and carving into itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor has ceased moving. The bed sheets lay calm and dormant. Man, that shit do not sound calm. But they had been replaced by something far more hideous. Slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. Could imagine this chest rising and falling, each sordid, wheezing, gargled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night, a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there, terrified. I just wanted this thing to go and to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around the bottom bunk, it seemed unrested, unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. Ooh, you can hear it. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent and terrorizing a young boy, calmly, nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breath had become louder. Now only the mattress and a few flimsy wooden slates separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was wrong. I imagined this thing would look like sitting up there, listening to below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint of that I was awake. Imagination that turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slate which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Jesus Christ, bro, it scared the fuck out of me. Whew. Then with great force, it prodded angrily between the two slates of the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their finger into my side. I let out an almighty cry and a wheezing shaking. A moving thing in the bunk below replied, and kind of violently vibrating the bunk, as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall. As the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring, as she always was, with comforting hugs and calming words, which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course, she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over and over again. Nightmare. Oh, what's that? This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to a sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this ambition with time to prod or to feel me for me. Of each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness. A few times, come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right. Alone in that, with that thing. With time, you can become disdained to almost anything, or desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had to realize that, for whatever reason, disdain could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he is, Waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to nightmares. Night 4! Anger overload! Okay. Shit. Boy, what the hell? Earthquake? Oh, hell nah, bro. Ew, look at all those heads. Ew, another one. You know, what the fuck is that, bro? I was looking at my character. It looked like a little Terraria character. What the fuck is that? It looks like a map. What? Oh, hell nah, bruh. I don't like this. Fucking crushed to death? That's a fucking fear, bro. Fucked up thing is, it's a realistic fear because we live in buildings. Oh, shit. What's going on? What? Are these things barking at me? Oh, they're not barking at me anymore. Are they looking more freaky? Oh, hell nah. Goofy ass babies, get away from me. Hell no. What the fuck? Those look like little goblins. Oh fuck, they're, oh my god. Ooh, ooh! Don't touch me! My greatest fears were realized in winter. The great days grew short and the nights longer, merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for the family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel, degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories of one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us. Became clear that she would not be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had particularly difficult few nights. My mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I felt guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware that my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing that which I was sure that protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed from school that day and immediately wrenched the bottom sheet and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all slates and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, some chairs, which we kept in the cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable, but I would be damned if I'd give that thing another place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not there in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and get a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. Sorry, I had a cough. While my family were not very religious at the time, I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came and I drifted off a dream. I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incident. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying at all. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh hell. Urban Explorer. Yes, sir. Okay. Feeling that something's invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. Oh, who the hell? You are good. I am. You are good. Thank you. I am good. I try to be. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. Triceratops, yes sir. The sounds of screams are awful. They are even worse when they are your own. There's a piece of paper here. It reads knock. I just hear knocking. Bro, I can't fucking get out of here. Bro, what the fuck? I can't get out of here. Bro, I can't even get out of here. What the fuck? God fucking damn it. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck. Locked. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, obviously you want me to follow you. I'll follow you. I don't know where I'm going, but I think I'm going the right way. Shut up. Bro, where the fuck are we going? Man, that shit sounds like a skinwalker. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, what the hell? What? Ew, I hear nasty noises. You're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. All right then. Damn. That's all the conversation you're gonna have. That's wild. I woke up. I woke gradually, and the room was once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window and the door and the walls, some toys on the shelf. Oh shit. And music. Even to this day, I shuddered to think of it, for there was no noise, no rustling of the sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome, wheezing, hate-filled thing, which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom bunk. It was in my bed. What the fuck? I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. I don't want it to scream at me again, man. It was obscured under my blanket. I could not see its outline, but I could feel its presence, and I dared not look. Its weight was pressed down on top of me, a sensation I would never forget. When I say that hours passed, I did not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the dark, I was every bit of scared and frightened young boy. If it hadn't been during the summer months, it would have been late by then. But the grass of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. Sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, and I reached the breaking point. A moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under the intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you down. Sorry, I had to rub my eyes. Wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, what's up? I had to get out of that bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. Oh shit. I slowly moved my wrists around to find it, minimalizing as best I could. The sound, the vibrations caused, and it could not be found. I'd either knocked it on the top, off the top bunk, or it had it. Oh shit. I could not even bear to think of it. Been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can acutely aware of what death is, intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there, dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it's faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of the top bunk, hoping that to not disturb the uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had stirred when I moved, I had to find the crucifix. I began to have the strangest of thoughts. But what? The abyss. Ooh. Yeah, I need my damn fan going. Oh, we go this way? Hey, look at that, dude. We're swimming. Let's go. It's like they breathe. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, this way. Okay. Are we going more this way? Oh, we go down now. Oh, ooh, wait. Drain to water? Yes. Oh, who the hell? I'll let you guys read this on YouTube. big ass fish out there. So shit. Can't move. Is that the dad? I think it is. What the fuck is that, bro? Is that a starfish? Oh shit. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resisting, believing that it had finally got me. That I was finally in its grasp, or perhaps it was toying with me after all. It had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it pinned against my mattress, no mother no protect me. Maybe it was holding on, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something. Something smooth and cold, and something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I was sure it must now have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. Bro, I could fucking hear it. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket. I felt thin, poorly formed arm. My confidence was almost twisted. Sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further. Disproportionately large bicep and muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder, as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. I'm looking at the bed up top, like where the guy is. I'm trying to see if I see anything. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothes on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest. I recoiled my hand in disgust. The touch of straggled, oiled hair. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wonder to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Ooh. It's almost the name of the game. Hostia. Chauffeur 7. Let's go. What the fuck is that over there? Boy, who the hell? Oh, we can go in. Oh, what the hell is all this? Hee hee hee. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Over here laughing like Jabba the Hutt. What the hell? I don't know if I want to know what that is. Hello. Having once chosen never to seek to return the crossroads of that decision, or even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. At a crossroads in life, what does one do? Stand at the crossroads, and if you will, but if you will not choose, I'll move on without you. What the fuck? Hey, really? I'm making my choice, but they're not letting me do it. The choice cannot be unmade. God damn it. Wait. Those are those little fucking gnome guys. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. Oh, fuck. Now, if you want me, dude, you gotta come get me. Stop. Oh. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg bruised along the cool wall which the bed laid against. Of all that happened to me, that room, this was the strangest. I realized that this clutching, rancid thing which drew great delight from violently young boy's bed. God, look at that thing in fucking covers. It's not entirely on top of me. It was sticking from the wall, with the spider striking its lair. Suddenly, a grip moved, tightened, couldn't squeeze. I pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but it seemed emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket. Now I realized where it was taking me, into the wall. I feared for my dear life. I cried. Suddenly, my voice returned to me, yelling, screaming, but no one came. I realized why I was so eager suddenly to strike, why the thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from the outside, streaked hope, first rays of the sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could sit, or if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. Ooh. As I fought for my life, the unearthed parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up to my chest. Its head now poking out from the under blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do not remember its features, but I simply remember its breath against my face, foul, and that it's cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, the dark, flat place, suffocating room of contempt was washed, bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers circled my neck, squeezing the very life out of me. God damn. I woke to the father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight. Indeed. Had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now I moved the bed from the wall, leaving behind furniture I had believed would stop the thing from taking the bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold night, frostbitten night, I awoke to the sound of furniture where the bunk beds used to be, vibrating violently. I lay there, sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year, I was given a larger room on the other side of the house. My parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for the bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on to 11. They lasted 10 days, bro. I probably lasted a fucking year. It moves. A game by Snow Owl. That was fun. Oh, I can walk. Looky. Oh. Yeah, this game was really fun. I actually liked it. I might try some more RPG horror type games. There's a couple I've been wanting to play. But I might try RPG horror games in 2025 though, because I got a lot of games lined up for this year. The end. That was fun. I liked it. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Discord, Twitter, Twitch, and schedule down in the descriptions below. Make sure it goes out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Hope to catch you guys next time. Peace guys.